Hey there folks, my name is Caleb Downing and today we're going to quickly go over how to safely unload a muzzleloader. So let's do it. Alright, so for today's purposes we have make sure I say this right, it's a Traditions Shenandoah 50 caliber muzzleloader. It is unloaded, but we are going to assume and pretend as if it is loaded for the demonstrations of this video, all right? So, if this was loaded, it would be primed, it would have powder and a ball or some kind of projectile. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to want to deprime the firearm. If it's a flintlock and it's got flash powder and everything in the pan, you want to clean that stuff out. If it's for this particular firearm, it would have a little cap, basically a little percussion cap that goes on here. You would take it off this little nipple, put that thing aside. That way you don't accidentally somehow or other fire the weapon while you're messing with the barrel, because muzzleloaders, unless it's some other kind of crazy, very obscure muzzleloader, it's not a muzzleloader if you don't load it from the muzzle, right? It would be a breech loader if you loaded it from back here. So you're gonna have to be messing with the business end. Very important you deprime it. All right, at this point, you would take out your ramrod, and I do not have one, but you get a little piece. These are threaded on the ends, right? So you get a little tool, basically, that goes in here, and it's almost just like a two-sided screw. It threads into your ramrod, and then it has a screw, basically. It has threads on one side. And what you want to do with that is put that down your barrel until it contacts the projectile, and then you, in essence, you just lightly press in, you push in, and you screw in that ramrod into your projectile. Once you feel it bite, and you'll feel it bite, you'll feel it grab hold of the projectile, then you can pull out your projectile, right? At that point, you would have your bullet sitting here on the end. You would take off that attachment, and there are different attachments you can use depending on what exactly you have going on back here. If you just have powder, if you've got loose powder, just dump the loose powder out and it's gonna dump out. If you have what you call pellets or whatever, you might have to get a tool that looks like a little fingers kind of thing, whatever. And basically what those are going to be able to do is reach in there, and you basically, the same way you got the ball out or the projectile out, you would put that attachment on, you would put your ramrod down, and you would basically move and loosen those pellets until they can kind of break up and fall out. But in essence, you're breaking up the powder, whatever kind of powder it is, and dumping it out the barrel. At that point, it would be a good idea to go ahead and clean the barrel. That way you make sure you have no more powder, no more residue, no more anything else that's not supposed to be in the muzzleloader. Pack up your tools, put your ramrod away, and you'd be good to go. That is a quick down and dirty explanation of how to safely unload a loaded muzzleloader. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it helpful. If it was helpful, if you did enjoy it, please let us know. And hopefully we will catch y'all in the next video.